Yo, this is chapter 1095 of One Piece, and yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie, Egghead is already better than Wano. You could fight in the comments, but I said what I said. This is like, we got so much lore, so much backstory, so much like actual plot that's like being pushed forward and not just useless battles and fights. Like, Wano was for like the casual fan, the niggas that's like the shonen aspect of One Piece, but this is for the real fans that like the fucking mystery and the backstory and the betrayal and like the secret society mystery shit. This is for the real fans of One Piece, because I'm not gonna lie, we learned so much in this one chapter. It's like, it's just crazy. Like, secrets that were like 25 years in the making is now being put on Front Street. Like, this shit, I love it. So, you know, the first thing I had to do was come defend my boy. Listen, Kizaru is not down for the count. He's just knocked down. Luffy's not one-shotting an Admiral, bro. Like, come on now. Admirals are definitely higher than Yonko. That's no even point to prove. You know, even Green Bull, he shitted on us. Like, this nigga, bro. But the Admirals are strong. And Luffy's not one-shotting an Admiral. He just got blindsided. It's like when you play fighting with a kid, and like how you just toying around with them, and they hit you with some shit like off guard. Like, what the fuck? And then you gotta take the battle seriously. That's what happened to Kizaru. Like, it's a hit. He realizes the strength of Luffy, and he ain't playing with him no more. We even see this nigga awaken for him yet. So be easy, son. Be easy. But yeah, listen, Saturn, he's a scary nigga. And shout out to Frankie, bro. See, this is why I like when not side characters, but like the niggas that's not the main character or the trio come in and, you know, just do shit to help out the team. Like, you know, it don't got to be no grand, fantabulous 1v1 versus that. But it could just, like, supporting the fights and just not being a side character, just screaming and yelling. I fuck with that. So, yeah, this was definitely, like, a top-tier scene, man. This nigga standing scary as hell, bro. I just want to see his power, like, what he can do. Because we see he can stop people from moving. We see he could bust people's heads. Like, what else is his, like, ability? We still ain't get his fruit yet, even if he has a fruit or if this is just his natural body. I'm really liking this, man. And then we got Kuma's backstory, which is like, hey, man, that was some sad shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really feel, like, sad about it, but, like, just looking back on it, like, yeah, he went through a lot. He was born, slave, mom got killed, dad got killed, and now he being hunted down. Like, she ain't looking right for him. Like, yo, go get back. Like, this nigga bugging. But this made me think about, like, God Valley, like, and the Yonkos controlling territories. Because, like, you know, when we first was introduced to Big Mom and Kaido, we was looking at the way they treated their islands. It's like, damn, they really making people either sell their soul, literally, or, like, work for them, starving and shit like that. But then you look at the God Valley incident, it's like, yo, these people are getting hunted down and dying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Do you stay in servitude under your Yonko and replace a death, or do you just get hunted down like a dog and treat like cattle from the Celestial Dragons? It's like, god damn, son, this shit's crazy. And now it's like, Shanks and Whitebeard, like, they were actually doing a good thing, being in control of islands and shit like that. Like, they probably know, especially Whitebeard, he probably knows exactly what the Celestial Dragons do. So that's why he probably tried to recruit as so many people to, like, under his protection, so he could protect them from the Celestial Dragons. And Shanks too, like, we don't know, we've seen Shanks, like, territory get invaded, but we don't never see, like, what he does to his territories, like how other people do. Like, this shit was crazy, man. The Celestial Dragons is fuck. And we meet Shanks' pops, possibly. Man, look, he looked just like Shanks too, but just with the weird ass hairdo. I like the design though, especially because he got the same sword as well too. That shit crazy, man. Like, and the way he was talking about killing people, like, he was like, yeah, I need a handicap anyway. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, this Oda really, he doubles down on the Celestial Dragons being, like, pieces of shit. Like, that's the only, like, true villain of the story that I've ever seen. Everybody else was kind of like a mixed bag, or they went through some terrible shit, and then that's how they became who they are. Like, the Celestial Dragons are just, like, evil, nigga, like, pure evil. And damn, son, like, once you figure out they hunting the whole trial, like, whole kingdoms down, everybody dying, babies included, like, that shit's fucked up, man. And god damn, son. So hopefully Shanks is different. And, like, I want to know who the God's Knights are. Like, bro, who the rest of these niggas, and are they powerful enough to, like, you know, be on par with the Gorosei or the Yonko or the Marines? Like, where do they fall in the totem pole? Because we've seen one God's Knight, but it's possibly, like, more of them. So I'm waiting. Hopefully Oda, delves deep in the next chapter. I know we got a break next week, but goddamn. And then Kuma meets these two trying to escape. We got Ivankov and Ginny. Now people are saying that Ginny looks like Luffy, the way that her tooth is missing and shit like that, and the way she eats the meat, pause. But I don't know, that might be Bonnie's mom, because like Kuma's probably looking up and see these two people. He's like, oh wow, who is Slave Ginny? And she probably like, they get together and be romantic or whatever. But I don't know. It could be my best guess is Bonnie, because it makes more sense where Kuma meets Bonnie's mom, they fall in love, they have a kid, and something happens, that type of tragic backstory. But it could be Luffy's mom. It could be. But man, listen, this chapter was like really a 10 out of 10. Like I said, Egghead over Wano, and Kizaru stock is not down, bro. It's halted. Like you got to stop the stock. Like you just cut it right there, stop it. It's not down, bro. He's up. He's gonna come back and like show niggas what Admiral's Roar is supposed to be. Just wait on it. But overall, I give this chapter like a 9 out of 10, man. Listen, the lore dump, the action, it wasn't too crazy action, but it was just enough to let you know what's going on. Like, Saturn, this is peak fiction right here. This is cinema.